Hey everyone, Peter here from NJR Customs. You probably noticed that my voice doesn't match up exactly with the video. We found out halfway through the video we had a mic issue, so yeah. But we'll be on next video. We'll be fixed up and all sorted. We worked out what the problem was, so that's all good now. But what we were just up to today was just giving the engine bay a bit of a clean up, because about 2-3 years ago we had an engine bay fire, and the first motor we had in the LS decided wanted to have a couple windows, so yeah, and it had oil left over from then, and with the fresh motor coming and getting put in, we wanted to give it a fresh engine bay to match. So hope you like the video and enjoy. I am just giving it a light degrease, not a full big clean, nothing too fancy, just something we got rid of most of the grease where you can see it and that, because I didn't really feel like pulling it right out, as I don't have a hoist available to me at this point in time. So it's all working on the ground for me, so didn't really feel like working on the ground, pulling the hoist K-frame out to give it a full clean. So we gave it the best go we could with the greaser, and gave it a bit of a scrub, and just came up alright. So yeah, not too bad. Whee! This was the moment we noticed there was no green light on the mic, but we thought it was just flat, so we went out and tried to turn it back on. It turned back on. We thought it was good, so we went back to cleaning, and then realised a couple minutes later, nah mate, she's flat. So we had to quickly go get the other mic and connect that up and sorted that problem. But Still having a bit of an issue where with the mic, where it's like pitching my voice or crackling it and making it sound a bit different and weird, if that makes sense. So sorry about that, guys.
Job, pull it out, clean it, paint it. Better. That mic went flat. Worked out the problem. But we're connected. Yeah, we're connected, we should be. Yeah. Let's hope it.
You probably noticed through this bit I've had to quickly put it on quiet right down as I had a siren go past and it blurred the speaker of the mic. So yeah.
This is one spot. We're going to let go of the dirt. Ah, there we go. Thinking that is fire damage too, so that's a hoist job. I'm not getting right up there. I have to hold you by hand today because I broke my tripod earlier, so yeah. But this, I'll put up a photo here of what the engine bay looked like beforehand. Looks a bit better than it was. It was a lot better than it was. Uh, can't complain there when it is better than it was, and I'm happy with it. I'll clean it more when it comes right apart. I put full K-frame out because I'm thinking about painting it. Just fresh paint, black paint on it. Might paint the rack, and we've got to get new rack ends from when it was L67. I burnt the rack boots, just melted them a little bit. So I did go out and get some covers for them, shields for them. So there, that one's not on at the moment because I take the extractor off so then I can move the car back and forwards. But besides that, they're alright. So we'll pull that out when I do that, and then do the rack boot. Probably do some new rack ends too. So then the steering's better because I have a feeling that my steering might be out a little bit. One of my wheels facing out, so facing in. I might jump on and have a look, see if I can just adjust it a little bit and pull it in myself. But this rack is pretty old and she's gone for a bit, so yeah. I need a new one, but hope not. Fingers crossed. Just get some new parts for this one and refresh it up. So yeah, it does look good. Actually sitting out on all four tyres. Not long now, not long now till we're back at it and getting this motor in it. Just cleaning it up and making it look nice for when the fresh motor goes in it. Got to make sure the shell's looking fresh. So yeah, uh, that's what we're up to today. Just giving it a bit of an engine bay clean. Um, might even pull it out a bit more, or push it back and drain all this old fuel. It's only been in there for like a month. Practically ever since we started doing this, like can converter, the can and all that. So yeah, that fuel's not that old, but still, for the fresh engine, we get this old fuel out, chuck some fresh fuel in it, or wait till the engine's in it, and then we chuck some fresh fuel in it so it doesn't sit there. Give the maybe fuel lines a squirt, get all that out, so then they're all nice and clean, and yeah, but engine bay is clean, I'm happy with it. Can't exactly get to some points because it's just too low for me to reach down, and I don't really feel it's too cold. Not the best weather to climb down in there and have water squirting all over you and getting wet. So I'm good, mate. I feel like getting cold. So that's another day's job when we get the carnival hoist. So fingers crossed, we might actually getting a hoist soon. So that will make life a lot more easier on my end. Just the question is, do I have it inside or outside? That's the question. So be good for if I have it outside there, clean all under side. Not worry about the shop getting messy, but garage getting messy. But yeah, when that comes, we'll decide then. For now, working the way it is, fine. Working on the ground. So yeah, normally I'd actually have this holding these in, but it broke. Wanted to come out, the legs didn't want to be in there anymore, so got to go get a new one of them. That can go rubbish. Oh, I'll keep it, maybe. I can go rubbish. I don't need it. So, yeah. So, when the motor's in, we'll get the bonnet on, and I'll actually give the body a full clean instead of making it let it look like a dust barn pine. And then, oh yeah, the interior too. It is all pulled apart, like you can see, because I'm putting a plate behind there So then, if I ever have a fire in the boot or just anything happens in there, nothing comes into the like cabin. So yeah, she's a bit pulled apart and everything's tucked around it at the moment, but we'll get it there. We'll get it all fixed up and cleaned back up and looking good again. So is it blue open? Ah, there's another ring why it's like that. So then we can open the boot. Give you a little gaze of this boot and my fuel cell set up. Nothing special. Don't worry about the tools in there. Can't remember what I was doing there. But here we go. Power steering pump hidden away in the boot. Fuel cell, 8 litre, I think it is, 6 litre. Can't really remember. Had it for that long now. Fuel filter, and my fuel pump, and then regulator sits up there. So yeah, I want to cover plate it all, and then plate up here too. So then that's all plated. So then I don't have to worry about any fire getting into the cabin where I'm sitting. We haven't had that before, but rather be safe than sorry, especially with the burnout car. So yeah, but that's it for today's video. So I can when I end the video here. Thank you for watching and following along. And if you can, appreciate it much. Appreciate it a lot. If you can give us a follow and a like and come watch us along this journey. See you guys.